I'm back with another wrestling DVD review, but before that, I want to thank everyone that subscribes to my videos. Right now, I have 100 subscribers, and it only took me 5 years to achieve that. But honestly, I really want to thank everyone. I'm not breaking any new grounds here on YouTube. They're not, I'm just doing simple, wrestling DVD reviews and some other things. I mean, maybe if you're interested in buying a wrestling DVD and you're not too sure about it, just check my videos. I might have done a review on it. I really appreciate it. Those few that that care and watch my videos, thank you so much. So the review now is it's been a while since I've done a TNA or Impact Wrestling DVD review. So this is Joker's Wild 2015. This is the third one. Now, the concept is something that was stolen from a WCW. WCW had a thing called Battle Bowl, and the concept was that you had these tag teams were like drawn at random, and then if you win your match, you advance into like a battle royal. Same concept here. So the whole thing is like you have like people that are feuding have to be a tag team, and then they would have to like somehow like work together and then so they can advance into into this battle royal. So WCW did this. The first one was Starcade '91, where Sting won that. And you can watch this on the WWE Network. They had two rings together. It's kind of like how they did for War Games, so it was pretty cool. Then Starcade '92, Great Muta won that. Then in '93, they had their own pay per view Battle Bowl, and Vader won that one. And then they decided not to do it for the next like couple years, and then they brought it back in '96, I believe, in Slamboree, and Diamond Dallas Page won that. I'm surprised WWE hasn't done this concept, or I'm not, since they own everything from WCW, I'm surprised they don't notice that, TNA is kind of pretty much like ripping off that concept. So here we got the DVD on the cover. Should we go through who's no longer with the company here? Uh, we have, Austin Aries in the background here. He's no longer with the company. He's now with WWE NXT, but now he's doing the commentating for Live 205. We got Magnus, he's no longer with the company, and Bobby Roode, who's on NXT right now. In the front, we see Bobby Lashley giving away that, of course, he was the winner of this match. So the side view. Here's the back view. So no surprises here. So they list the matches. So when you watch it, unless you're gonna know who was it, who were the tag teams and everything. So we open it up. Here's the disc. So this was shot in 2015, probably early 2015, at the Impact Zone, in Atlanta, Florida. The commentators are JB and Josh Matthews, who's horrible at commentating during this pay per view, just horrible. It starts off with JB and Chrissy Hem. They're in the ring and they explain the whole concept to the fans, and they have like the thing where they're picking the wrestlers' names. It's supposed to be random, but I don't think it was random because they have the Bromans who were a tag team. Somehow their both names are drawn together to be a tag team. So let's go through the matches real quick. I really enjoyed the second Joker's Wild. I thought it was a really fun pay per view. Had really like comedic moments. This one, not so much. We have the Bromans versus Mr. Anderson and Al Snow. Mr. Anderson is no longer with the company. The Bromans win that match. It was kind of fun in the beginning because the Bromans had a little comedy bit in the beginning, who was going to start the match and all that. And then we have Rockstar Spud again with Awesome Kong against Sandler Shaw and DJZ. So yes, Awesome Kong was part of this this whole event. So Rockstar Spud is a fan favorite here. This is right after I guess he was feuding with EC3. Remember EC3? I don't know, probably if you watch TNA, shaved his head, so his hair is kind of growing back now. So he's a fan favorite here. Sandler Shaw, nothing much with these tag team matches. Nothing really like that. It's not like you're not seeing like 5-star matches here. Um, then we have the Wolves. You know, again, I don't think this was randomly picked. The Wolves were together against Bobby Roode and Austin Aries. You would think I was excited when I looked at it. I was like, oh man, this is going to be a good match. The ending was just was a quick ending. It was like a roll up, and the Wolves won. So it wasn't really. I mean, you would think like booking like wouldn't you want to see Bobby Roode and Austin Aries in the battle royal at the end? No offense to the Wolves, but I don't know. I was disappointed in that match. We have EC3 and Crazy Steve versus Nux and Tyrus. This is Crazy Steve before the decay, so he was still part of that circus gimmick. So it wasn't like this was in 2015. We have Eric Young and Bram against Magnus and Tommy Dreamer. Again, all those guys. Only Bram is the one that's still with the company right now. Eric Young, is with NXT. Then we have Kenny King and Chris Melendez against James Storm and Gunner. James Storm is they're still doing their Revolution gimmick. We have Sanjay Dutt and Gail Kim against Tigro Uno and Manic. And then the last one's Lashley and Koa versus Abyss and the Great Sonata. So, and then, with those matches, they do kind of like they call it the gauntlet match, but it's kind of like a rip off of the Royal Rumble, where the 16 guys, they do it. The first two entrants are Gail Kim and, what's her name? Awesome Kong. They're the first two entrants. So, I mean, I don't like, I'm not a big fan of their intergender matches. I like it when it's like a tag team and then the females against the female and whatever. But like, I don't like it when the guys are against the girls. I know they do that a lot in PWG, but I'm not a big fan of that. So like they start off the match and then the bromance again. I don't think the matches. I don't think even the entries this match. I don't think that was random because out comes becomes Jesse, and then the next entrance was Robbie E. So if you like Battle Royals, it's really good. If you like tag team wrestling, go check it out. At the end, Bobby Lashley wins. He defeats. The last one was in the ring. It comes down to like EC3. Uh, what's his other guy? Eric Young and Bobby Lashley. I think Bobby Lashley's a fan favorite during this because he was like so I don't think he was a heel during this event. So it comes down to them. EC3 won it last year, so and then the ending is not very climatic. It's just like Bobby Lashley just throws EC3 over the ropes. So I mean, check it out. I mean, you're not gonna have the major stars. No Matt Hardy, no Jeff Hardy. Uh, but then again, I mean, I think maybe Jeff Hardy was hurt or something, and then it's not part of Matt wasn't doing the broken Matt Hardy gimmick. So you got to understand when this was shot. This was 2015, but it was shot early 2015. So you're not going to get a lot of those, what's going on right now. So I mean, check it out. I mean, I do enjoy, I love battle royals, Royal Rumbles, whatever. So it's good to pick up. So if you're a TNA fan, check it out.